Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I am creating a card. Now, as you guys know, I am primarily a scrapbooker, but every once in a while I like to make myself a card. For this card, what I have done is used the stamps from the Tea Party stamp set, and I am going to create a background. So I have used my stamp positioner tool and some embossing ink from Brutus Monroe. And then, of course, I am going to keep stamping that and then use my Raven embossing powder on top of my stamped image. So I am also using watercolor paper. So if you have ever tried to emboss on watercolor paper, you know that there is a little bit of luck and a whole lot of hope that goes into it. So now I am spraying down the watercolor paper with water and adding some of my Chroma Mists directly onto this paper. I'm just using a paintbrush and pulling it right out of the bottle. So Chroma Mists are beautiful to paint with and to spray with. So now that I have that done, I am going to go ahead and add in another color. And this is Magenta Sparkle. I believe it's magenta. I'm pretty sure it's Magenta Sparkle. And I am just going to fill in. Now, as you can see, the water and the Chroma Mists are kind of running all over the place. And I am totally okay with that. I kind of love the messy look of this card. Now, I know that this is not going to be for every card maker out there, and it's definitely not going to be for every scrapbooker out there, because a lot of people like nice, clean, and simple cards. And, you know, guys, I love messy things, and if I can make a messy card, life's going to be great. So I have that down, and then I am going to go ahead and paint in some of these stamped images. Now that is because, of course, this Chroma Mist was kind of weakened, I guess, with the spray on water. So I wanted some of these items to be just a tad bit darker. So going ahead and painting directly out of that bottle is going to allow me to have some of these Tea Party icons just a tad bit darker. I'm not doing any kind of shading or anything like that because I'm kind of in love with the way the Chroma Mists and my sprayed on water created the background. I think it is pretty banging, so I am going to leave that the way it is. Now, of course, a card can't be a card if it doesn't have a base where it's got a flap, right? I mean, I guess this could be a postcard if you wanted to. I mean, how many people actually make postcards, right? Like, everything would have to be a technique where you don't glue stuff on, or you would have to glue the heck out of it. So now I go ahead and pull out, what am I doing? I'm putting back the stamp sets. I'm pretty sure I am grabbing a sentiment off of here. It's been a hot minute since I made this card, and I don't even know where it is right now. How pathetic is that? To be fair, my scrapbook area is a complete travesty, so I have things piled everywhere. I got to get my act together, though. You know, I find that I can work in creative, like I can be creative in chaos, and I can also be creative when my room is nice and neat. So let me know, are you the kind of creator that needs everything nice and neat and put away and everything in its place? Are you the kind of like throw it around, piles on the ground, piles on your desk, just grab and go type thing? I can be both. So I am going to go ahead and emboss this. It says, "You are my cup of tea." And I did this on some vellum. So I'm going to go down and trim down that vellum. And I wasn't happy with the level of stamping I got done. I just wasn't happy with it. It kind of spread a little bit. So I decided to go ahead and just ink it with regular Raven ink instead of embossing it. So I went ahead and did that. Now I'm trimming down the bits there. And then I'm also now putting it on top of some white cardstock because I wasn't happy with the vellum either. Now, you might be looking at this and going, Sandie, you maniac, you have a super messy card that you are completely happy with, and you have to put on a nice clean sentiment. Yes, I do. So apparently I lost the intro and the outro of this video. So there's the completed card, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again real soon for another video.